What's going on, Arsenal fans? A big win today. Not London is scared, baby. After we lost 4 points in our last two Premier League games, Arsenal showed up today. And North London derby, we were under serious pressure. We went to Tottenham, a hostile environment, and Arsenal showed up. It was a good performance today, not only the result, but for me, what impressed me was the performance. They play really well from the striking force to the midfield, the defense, and also that brilliant save. I mean, David Raya had some brilliant saves, but that goal, that save against Richarlison, well, that was a crucial save at that point of the game because it would have, let them equalize and try to see if they can get a comeback. But Arsenal actually managed the game really well, very composed, control the midfield, and the striking force, like I say, they were very ruthless. Victor Gyökeres today, I think that's the best performance I've ever seen from him in an Arsenal shirt. And Eze, it seems like he likes to score against Tottenham. Just two derbies, he got 5 goals already. So Spurs came out the first half. Spurs came out. They put us under pressure. They were very physical and emotion. They create tension and everything. But once we settle down, we control the midfield, we control the game, and we start controlling every aspect of the game. You know what I mean? And as he gets his first goal, and Kolomwani after 2 minutes, Kolomwani equalized. As you already know, and it was like okay in the first half, but I still had that belief that we can still go on and win that game. But after they equalized, I was just thinking what happened between us and Wolverhampton that we lost another 2 points from that game. But this game today was very different. Second half, derbies are never comfortable. Spurs came out, responded with energy. Second half, the crowd got louder and momentum shifted a little bit. This was a real test. You know what I mean? Defensively, we focused. We are we concentrated on the game. We managed the game really well. Eze gets his goal again. Victor Gyökeres gets 2-1, and Eze gets another goal. Then Victor Gyökeres ended the scoring. You know what I mean? And it was very good because we stayed composed under pressure, and this is where sometimes Arsenal gets really carried away, and we also sometimes this is where we start playing crappy. We start giving the balls away. But this is Mikel Arteta record versus Tottenham. So he has a very good record against them, and I think that record is going to continue. Hopefully Arteta wins major trophies so he can stay at the club for a very long time. Eze is the second, second highest goal scorer in this derby. He got 5 goals. First to Perez, Adebayo, and Eze. Then Uncle Mr. Right. You know what I mean? Terry Henry, I think Terry Henry is way on down also. But so this is the remaining matches that remain for both teams. Man City has a game. They have a game in hand. Hopefully they lost that game, or draw up 2 points, whatever the case may be. But fingers crossed, it's 5 points right now, but Man City have one game in hand. And this is the remaining games for Arsenal, the remaining games for Man City. So it's 10 games right now. All of these games are winnable games, and we should go on and win them if we want to actually win the Premier League. And we got Man City April 18th. That's away at the Etihad. So that's another game to look forward to. But before then, one step at a time. Our next game is going to be Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Bournemouth before we get to Man City. Then, Man City also gets some top teams here too. But before we get to Man City, by the time we get to April 18, if we could have been 4 points or 5 points ahead, play the same matches, it would be really, really good for us. You know what I mean? So my player rating for today, One thing I want to even say, I predicted this game to be 3-1. When Gyökeres score, I want him to score. I wanted him to score, but I know he just messed up my prediction. But it is what it is. The 3 points in the performance was very important, so it's really good. So goalkeeper David Raya, I will give him an 8, 7, 7.5 anyway. I'll give him an 8 for that brilliant save against Richarlison, a double saver. And also, William Saliba, I'll give him a 7.5. Nkape, 7.5. Gabriel, also, I'll give him a 7.5. He was dominant, excellent dual start. And Julian Timber as well, I'll give him a 7.5. I'll give Julian Timber 7. Yeah. Saka, I'll give him a 7. I thought he really played really well. Eze 9.5. That's what I'm giving him. Because for me, he was my man of the match. Until Victor Gyökeres scored a second goal. I was like, okay, let's give it to him, you know what I mean? Trossard, I'll give him a 7. Zubimendi 7.5. Declan Rice 7 as always. Well, today he gave that ball, he lost that ball to Muani that led to the goal. So I'll give him a 6. 6.5, I think it's a fair because after that, he played really, really well after that. So I'll give him a 6.5. Eucharist, I'll give him a 9 as well. And yeah, that's my players rating. Let me know what's your man of the match. Leave your comments below. If you leave a comment below, based on the video, I will read it. But if you leave a comment below that is not based on the video or anything I've talked about, then I will not read it. So just get that. Let's go, Gunners.